Hello, I'm Sheryl, and this is Sleep Tight Relax, a calming bedtime podcast for the young and young at heart. Hello, friends, and welcome to Mindful Monday. In this episode, we are going to talk about the fall season. Before we get started, let's find a comfortable place to sit. Somewhere free from distractions. If you are about to go to sleep, you can sit by your bed. Try sitting cross-legged or with your legs straight or dangling off a chair. When you are ready, let's start with a short, deep breathing practice. Let's try to slow things down by taking a slow, deep breath in through your nose. As big a breath as you can and as slowly as you can. Now, slowly let the air out through your mouth. Try it again. Take a deep breath in and let the air slowly flow out. Conscious breathing like this is a great tool to help you get calm. Get ready for all kinds of activities, whether it is sleep, or studying, or doing a presentation, or participating in sport. Take a slow, deep breath in, filling your belly with air, and slowly exhale the air out through your mouth. After a few deep breaths, you feel more relaxed, calm, and ready. Now let's close our eyes and begin to use our imagination. Remember to continue to focus on taking slow, deep breaths. Fall is here, and it's one of my favorite times of the year. The colors of the trees change to vivid reds and oranges. The air is crisp and cool. It's a wonderful time to go for a walk through the woods. And today, that's what we are going to do together. So I would like you to put your coat on so you don't catch a chill. We are going to be walking on a trail in the woods, a trail that we will make in our own minds. I'm wearing tall boots, which make a crunching sound when I walk on the leaves. What are you wearing on your feet? Are you wearing rubber boots? Or maybe your favorite sneakers? Or perhaps where you live, it's still warm enough to wear sandals. let's start our walk. Can you hear the sound of your feet on the ground as we walk down this path in the woods? There are many leaves on the ground, but they are a little damp, so they don't make a crunching sound when we walk. Think about the sound that your feet are making. As we walk down this path, we notice the tall trees, so old and wise, with all their mix of colors. Some green, some orange, and maybe some red too. The trees cover the path and protect us, and as we walk, it almost feels like they are giving us a great big hug. The trees and the brown path are so beautiful. Now, let's stop for a brief moment and take a great big breath in through your nose. And then release it through your mouth. Did you smell anything? I smell the wet earth, the pine trees, and something sweet in the air. It's a wonderful, fresh smell. Take another breath in through your nose and think about what you can smell. Let's walk down the path a little bit farther. In fall, there is still a lot of life in the forest. There are birds, some insects, and other wonderful animals that might be getting ready for winter. Where I live, we might see some beautiful foxes in the distance, or maybe even a coyote. What are you seeing when you walk in the woods? A friendly bear? Or a hopping rabbit? Maybe a chipmunk. Maybe your forest is full of magic and you can see unicorns. Let's walk a little farther until we come to a place where we can sit and have a rest. You have a wonderful imagination, and you can create anything in your mind. Beautiful, wonderful places, all your own. Okay, now that we have walked a little farther, we have come to a clearing where there is a place to sit. How nice that someone created this place for us to rest. Have a seat and breathe. But I also want you to think about what you can hear. I hear birds singing songs. I hear birds high up in the sky trumpeting as they gather to fly south for the winter. I hear some friendly wasps who are bored now that their work is done. They fly around eating and eating until winter. I hear the gentle wind in the trees, and I can almost hear the sound coming from the beams of light from the sun as it shines down on us from up in the sky. It's so warm. What do you hear? Taking time to sit and listen to the quiet is important for each of us. Taking time to be quiet and just listen is also important for each of us. Remember to try and take time to just sit and listen. As we sit here and rest, I want you to think about what an amazing person you are. You have such a great imagination. You should believe in and be proud of yourself. You should know that you are loved and that you are safe. Think about that as you take in another deep breath. Slowly. And then exhale out through your mouth. Great. Now let's stand up and walk towards the end of our path. You can see it in the distance. The exit is framed by the leaves of trees, and the light from the sun is shining in. As we exit, remember all that we have seen, heard, and smelled. This place you created is somewhere you can come to whenever you want to. It's your place, your secret path. Now that we are out of the woods, we feel the complete warmth of the sun shining down on us. It's so relaxing, so warm. It feels so good to spend some time in nature. Finally, let's return your focus to the breath for one more deep, slow inhalation through your nose. Hold it in ever so slightly. Now slowly release the air through your mouth. Thank you for spending time with me today. I hope you have a wonderful week.